We're back in Haiti. It's so great to be back. We got a lot to catch you guys up on, though. Well, guys, we're back in Haiti. Man, is it good to be back in Haiti? We got a lot to catch you guys up on. Okay, so when we left you here on YouTube, we were just pulling out of the campsite in Glen Rose, Texas. We were pulling out of the campsite, getting ready to continue our tour around Texas. We went and visited with supporters in Austin, and then in College Station, and then over and saw several people in Houston. We had a great time in Texas overall, except the only problem was that it was cold. The whole time we've been traveling, we've said, okay, when we finally get to Florida, then it'll be warm. So here we are, we're in Florida, but it hasn't really been warm yet.
Cold fronts moved through, coldest weather in 4 years, moving in this weekend. We've got a freeze on the way for tomorrow night across most of Central Florida.
South Floridians bracing for Arctic air this morning. People already bundling up, and beachside restaurants are breaking out the heaters.
Well, it'll be warm when we get to Haiti. Even though it was cold in Florida, once we get into Florida, we said, okay, it's go time. We got to start getting ready to get back to Haiti. And the first thing that we had to do is get passports renewed for the 3 oldest kids. As soon as we got back to the U.S., we went online and got ready to apply for new passports for them. And then it looked like everything was delayed because of the pandemic. So I called the office, and they're like, yeah, it might take 4 months. It's like, what? At the time, we only planned to be in the U.S. for 3 months, so 4 months wasn't going to work. Talking to the person on the phone, they said, yeah, probably the best thing you can do is wait until right before you're ready to travel. Wait till you have your tickets in hand, then you can get an appointment at an agency at like an in-person office, and you can get it within like a day or two. You have to pay an expedited fee, but that's the best way to get it quick. So I thought, okay, makes sense. We've done that before. Well, we get to Florida, went online to get the appointments lined up, and there weren't any appointments. So we're like, what are we gonna do? So what we ended up doing was calling one of our senators in New Hampshire, called her office, and she's like, yep, we'll send you some paperwork that you can fill out that gives us kind of access to your file, and then we'll see what we can do. Everything has been sent to the senator's office, so now we wait, we pray, and hope we can get an appointment down in Miami. Okay, just checked my email. Got an email from them first thing this morning. They were able to get appointments for us in Miami on Monday morning at 9 o'clock. Looks like we're going home.
I beat you fair and square. Sorry you guys are so slow.
We spent like, I think 3 or 4 hours in line here this morning. Everything seems to be okay. We're supposed to be able to pick these up at 1 o'clock. All right, got them.
Pilots, the crew, that we're here to serve you, Lord, and use these tools you've given us. I pray.
Now, we didn't exactly have a smooth landing as we came back to Haiti. We got to our house. It was so great to be back, see the dogs and see the house and see our friends. So it turned out as we came back, our generator wasn't running, our batteries were shot, our car wasn't starting, our washing machine was broken. Some rats had made a nest in there and chewed through the wires. And so for the first several days at the house, man, we didn't have running water, we didn't have any electricity. It was a bit of a rough landing. Since then, we've been able to get most of that stuff figured out. We got our generator fixed pretty quickly. Got a new set of batteries. Haven't got the car going yet. I haven't got the washing machine going yet. Right now, Becca's been hand washing stuff in the bathtub. But we're getting set back up. Things are starting to work again. And overall, it's just good to be back. So even though it felt like everything was broken when we got back, we've been able to jump right back in, and it has felt great. Here at the chapel, I was able to preach already. This past weekend, we got our board back together. We got a bunch of stuff that we're tackling here at the church. Then over at the seminary, a couple days after we got back, I was able to get right back into the classroom, start teaching there, working with the students. I love that. There are a lot of exciting things happening at the seminary. I can't wait to update you on that. The campus has really added a new element of stability to the seminary that we've been missing for the past couple of years. So lots of exciting things happening here. Can't wait to bring you guys up to speed. And thank you so much for praying for us as we've come back here to Haiti. We're glad to be back, and we'll see you next week.